Good. Let me know if there's anything else that I need to say. Thank you.
Challenge.
Yo.
Challenge accepted.
63 months. Wooey. Goodbye, annoying
Thank
box.
you, Absolvo. Makes me so happy to see your name. Thank you for the sub for 63 months of support. Good grief. That's over 5 years. Dash lore. No, Wrangler. That's awesome. Let me look in, I assume it's in our Discord. I agree, Chadwick. 63 months is crazy. Liggy, what's up? Alright, trophy room. Atlantic cod. Ooh, 55 meters. That's where I'm headed. Alright, so you used the red man, or is it Tiny Fish 7006? Okay. How was the bite rate on that? About to drive this right onto the island. You got a nice Atlantic bluefin? Wait, what? Did you? I haven't even caught one of those. Wow. You caught a bluefin? Are you on US? Is it? So, is it? Oh yeah, look at that. On a lurker 100.7. Okay. Okay. Well then. I'm gonna start with the huge minnow, but I might switch to that. What you use, Wrangler? Yo, what's up, Max? Let's see if we can stream for 2 hours tonight. I'm a working man, but I'm going to try to. What's up, Grim? Trophy European place. Oh, really? Same rig, huh? I upgraded my line to the 1200. Thank you, Absolvo. Yeah, let's get something juicy. So, is the 75-meter hole still a good place to farm the mackerel? I think Saith are probably a bycatch there. But is that still a lot of mackerel for bait? 75 was dead. Were you at like the top, like at 40 meters? Using small stuff? Like I was going to use, actually, you know what's funny? Is this is the lurker I was going to use to try to catch small stuff on my small rig. But this is what Absolvo caught the tuna on. So, I don't know. I really should just get a second pilker rod. I know everybody says wait for a boat rod, but I love not having to switch. You're set up at 41. Are you that's usually for 41 has been just such a good bite rate for me. Sometimes smaller. I just, Blunty, I just can't. Like, in some spots at least, and on some lures or whatever, you catch like 99% small stuff. Because of the repair cost of the Borealica, I just can't do it. Now, I could use the Vinga and be okay with that, and still have enough strength to get something in potentially, but you know what I mean? Like, it's just, whew, when you pick a winner. All right, so in truth, Grim, I actually just did pick a winner, and I recorded a video of me picking a winner. There was a little bit of a technical difficulty. I have had to contact the person who is the winner to do some verification because there was one letter off in their in-game name. And so I kind of figured out a way to get that confirmed. And once that's confirmed, then I will send them the reel and publish the video where I show using a random number generator to choose the winner. Yeah, we'll see if we can catch anything here. So I don't mind telling you that I have already picked a winner. It's just not public knowledge yet until I confirm some things behind the scenes. And if it's not confirmable, then I'll have to pick a new winner. And I'll record that as well, if that were to happen. I don't think it will. 99.9% sure it won't, but I just want to be 100% sure. All right. Let's jig this big old jig and see if we can get something. We might do a little bit of huge fillet fishing as well, if I have a couple of those left. And then we'll switch to a reel that doesn't cost as much to repair. We may switch anyway if I'm going to catch a bunch of fish this size. Alright, I'll try this one more time, then I might switch to that tiny fish. It's a shame that, and I'm sure there's some I could try, but what are the, like there were some new soft baits, right? Like the, yeah, like the salty fish. Maybe we ought to just try that. Maybe that's less likely to get some of the small stuff on it. I don't know. Maybe you just have to put up with smaller stuff to randomly hook into something nice. We'll see. Nothing too small on it? Yeah, I'll try that then. Although this is decent, so I might give this at least another time or two. This isn't bad. Depends on the species, but cusk. But it's not a bad cusk. 7.3. What size jig were you using, Wrangler? I'm thinking about going a little bigger size. I'm using a 4.0 right now. Take some bait. You had a 4.0. Okay. 00. So that was the 007, right? No, 006. All right. No worries. I saw it on your post. I was just trying to see which what size jig you were using. Tried a 6.0 with a salty fish bowling. Okay. Dedicated Dad, welcome. It's got to be a 6.0, right? It's just going to be too slow, isn't it? Turva Slick, thanks for the follow. Yeah, it probably is, Wrangler. I'm just going to try this. I've just gotten Other than the nice cusk, everything else has been tiny. Which I would actually be fine with. I just need to switch to the Vinga. I forgot about that no bag thing. Well, put a bigger jig head and a bigger lure on there. The fish is even smaller. You're going to save for 10,000 points. I need to look at all that again someday. I don't even remember what I set up on there. It's probably ridiculous, right? Dog bones, yeah. You got a big halibut? Really? On huge saithe and mackerel? Oh, nice. That's a good idea then. Maddie, thanks for the follow. Oh, you weren't even jig stepping it? Just letting it sink? Only message was movement in the bottom layer? Gotcha. This definitely requires some patience, but we're still getting bites on the bigger jig and the salty kraken or whatever. Yo, what's up, Maddie? Chadwick, thanks for the follow. Doing well. Yeah, doing good. How are you doing? Ooh. Hilton, nice trophy safe. It's a nice safe. Actually, well, let's see here. You made it to Oldburg, huh? First time? Congrats. You trying to figure out what feeder rod to get? Did you get a big Caspian brown trout? Um, what do you have now, Maddie? I really think the pretty big. Okay. Are we? Is it a specific server or overall turnip squirrel? I really think that the kits these days, the kits are at least worth considering. Comfort FD360. So that is that the basic kit, the starter kit? Is that what comes in that? I can't remember. You got the 3 kits. Okay. So I guess your options would be some people really like the pro kits. Um but if you can continue to use the basic kits and do well enough to continue to save, you could sort of skip that stage and like go ahead and get um what's up, Bushman? Pydom, hey? All region. Okay, yeah, I'll check that out. Go ahead and get, let me look after I fish. I'm trying to remember what it's called. Yeah, FD 420, like Alex is saying. You could go you kind of skip that like that mid level, not mid level, that next step, and go straight to the 420 or something similar. It's just pretty good value. Just depends on how comfortable you are continuing to use those basic ones. That's also, I don't know, I haven't fished in Belaya in so long, so I don't know how like active it is, but if it's still pretty active, that's also a good strategy if you want to get into spin fishing a little bit. Balance out your bream fishing with some spinning at Belaya. It's fun. It really doesn't have to be anything expensive. Let me see if I have anything that would be an example. Like, it doesn't even need to be this expensive, right, guys? Like, that's way too much. Almost like a light setup. But you don't even have to do that. All right, this is a 3.9. Oh, yeah. What Blunty's saying is probably... So look at what Blunty's saying, and then kind of just look at the prices or similar rods to that. But like what Blunty's saying is probably a really good option. Yeah. No, y'all are right. That's a good one. I don't know. It's really slowing down, but it might be because it's nighttime. Yeah, that's right, Python. I like that. I like that option. Let's see if there's anything here. I don't know if there is, but let's just try this. Yeah, when 50 silver lures were expensive. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Gravy, I think there's... The only downside of that is just, I guess, some like limitations with how far you can cast and stuff, right? But I remember last time I did a leveling video, I started with just using that starting spin. And you can catch some like decent grayling and stuff. Just depends on how active they are and what spots. But that's a good point. Alright, are we going to catch anything here? Or is this more of a deep spot? Oh. Alright, hold on. I got to confirm something. Alright. We have a winner. Predator Destroyed. Sorry, Predator Destroyer was the winner of the reel. The reel has been given away. Yeah, so what happened was he just, by one letter, mistyped his in-game name on the message in YouTube. And so I just had him send me his like actual YouTube name. Just to confirm it. And I had not, I had not publicized yet that he had won, so. There was no level requirement. Level 31. I mean, you got to be pretty committed to get to level 31. So hopefully he will stick with it and actually get to use that very expensive reel. So I'll put up the video probably like tomorrow or Friday on my YouTube channel. It's just very short, but I just documented when I used the random number generator to confirm who the winner was. No, he can't use it yet, for sure, right? I'm pretty sure it's like... Oh, it's not even... Alright, I'm not catching anything here. Again, it's probably because it's nighttime. I did see that, Wrangler. I did see that. That's interesting. I wonder if that's something he's been getting away with for a long time or what the deal is. I will tell you this though, guys. I hope that I never convince myself to be talked into doing a YouTube giveaway again, ever. I just want to do giveaways on Twitch, on stream. Much less stressful. You like to drink sweet chili sauce? Hey, yeah, I mean, that's what he's claiming. He's claiming it was Rawson. Maybe it was. Maybe it was. I don't know. Actually, I think I'm just going to stay here. I want to fish here again once it's morning. Yeah. But, I mean, if I didn't read the article thoroughly, but it sounds like they really examined it closely and did not agree with the idea that it was just Rawson. But I don't know. If you get there early, comma, you could get seats up at the top where there is a back. But if that doesn't work out, I'm happy to help with the chair once I get there. That was the 4th career ejection for Scherzer, at least according to one of my brother-in-laws. But it was the first time he's been ejected while pitching. The other 3 came when he was on the bench. That's a nice little pollock. Oh, I'm not sure, Maddie. I actually have no idea. You'd have to check the store. Oh, is that right, Wrangler? Huh. He does have a reputation for being a little bit crazy. That's right. He's intense. He seems very intense. It was on his glove hand. Well, I mean, presumably the problem is that you would like have it on your glove hand and then like rub your fingers on it before you threw each pitch or something? Sounds good, and I'm not sure, period. Let me look into that. Large fillets. I don't know. I'm going to try them here. But I'm not sure. All right, at least we're getting some bait while we're waiting on morning, right? When you use Rawson on your throwing hand, some is going to get onto the glove with just picking up the ball and such. Yes, fillet rigs is a good skill, I think. Very good, yeah. Ooh, Maddie, I don't necessarily think that's a great silver grind. It just depends on how active it is, right? I mean, you're going to catch a lot of other fish instead of the Donich Ruff. You will just occasionally catch one of those. It's probably not a huge silver grind, but if the bite rate's fairly active, like you can do okay with Ruff and stuff, especially if there's cafe orders. At least that's my opinion. You're catching big cod and cusk on tiny fish at 41, so maybe that's where I should head. Yo, Stayed Raptor, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. This is kind of nice though. We're like suddenly catching some bait here before morning. $41's pretty decent. Okay. Well, I'll at least give it a couple hours in the morning. We'll see if we're doing anything. Then we'll think about switching. Bream, yeah, if there's a good bream spot, that'll certainly be a little bit more consistent silver. That or what we were talking about, going spin fishing at Belaya probably. Medrist, thanks for the follow. Although it's always good to try to do cafe orders too, though. Like cafe orders pay a lot, typically. That's funny, Python. Wait, what do you get at 75? Is that the medium boat rods or something? That's right, medium boat rods, right? I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Yeah, okay. Alright, it's getting to be daytime. I probably should put this wimpy rig away. The Saith are pretty healthy in this spot, to be fair. Not that that's a rare thing or anything. Is it easier getting huge mackerel than Saith? Or not necessarily? Alright, so we want to go... I think anything over 5 we want to do large, right? The sea perch are active. Let's go. Yeah, hot take. I was specifically talking about the huge fillets. So it has to be between 8 and 1.5, where mackerel... So both are 8 and 1.5. I guess I just feel like mackerel tend to be smaller. So are 800 gram to 1.5 gram mackerel more common than... Maybe not. Because Saith are kind of everywhere anyway, so I don't know. I've almost talked myself out of it. You get plenty of Saith in that range too, don't you? Grats on 15. Matt 2K17. It's probably even. Yeah, probably. I just know that I don't know. It's like that's sort of a small size Saith and sort of a large size mackerel. So it's like, which one are you more likely to... I don't know. It's just kind of weird. I'm sitting here thinking about it. I'm like, a lot of the mackerel I catch are just even smaller than that, so... Oh, there you go. Okay. That's good info, Blunty. Okay, that's cool. So Saith seems to be easier. I do feel like there's been some spots though where you could really target mackerel, you know, and catch tons of them per day. I wonder how many of those would actually translate on average to the huge fillets, though. That's what I was thinking, hot take. I haven't tried that myself for very long, so it's hard to say. You catch so many safe as bycatch all over the place. That's not always the case with mackerel. That's right. They got to be pretty good sized mackerel. That's right. And actually, at that size, mackerel are worth decent silver. Yeah, Maddie, if I had time right now, I would love to do an updated leveling guide. They're all fairly out of date at this point with this new content, although if you really are just kind of fishing at Oldberg and that kind of stuff, most of it's still relevant from the most recent series I did. Why is it? Is it not on the floor? There we go. The reels, yeah. Nice poor beagle, Gingy. Yo, Blunty, I can't remember. Why don't you gain anything? Does the increased strength not help? The mech is too low? These are the old ones, aren't they? What's up, Addy? You can catch any bream on a old Lacerti as long as you have a. Well, I shouldn't say that. You certainly can fish for bream with them. Yeah, some of them will run on you. Some of them may run on you. But if you had something really running and it was like spooling your Lacerti, that probably was a carp, to be honest. Anything over a kilo? It sounds like maybe it wasn't set up correctly. Did you have a really small leader or something? Ooh, nice, Addy. That's awesome. And your line was full. Your line was full strength for the Lacerti. What is it now? 4 point something? Yeah, it must have had damage or something. Hey, there's a little dogfish. Now let's just get a big one. Originally it was 4, yeah. Back in our day, they used to be 5.4 right out of the shop. And we didn't realize how OP that was. So the Greenland aren't as strong as they appear? Interesting. Greenies or weenies? Oh, interesting. Nice. Yeah, Addy. We have a winner. It was haddock. It was Predator Destroyer. You can see where I sent him the reel. All right. Let's see. Do I have any... Sandro, thank you for the follow. So I have one huge fillet safe left. Oh, and a mackerel as well. All right, let's try one here before we leave the area. I need to check and see if there is a larger jig size hook, but doesn't weigh so much that it's going to be too much test for this this rod. I actually did the giveaway through YouTube. It wasn't through this stream. So if you're talking about being late to the stream, you were not, that did not affect it. What do you do during the day with feeder rods? Well, if you actually fish the full bream time, that does take up a lot of the 24 hours. And then with the time you're left, I would just, especially if there's cafe orders you can hit, like crucians and gibbles, you know, do something like that. If you do end up getting a spinning set together, you could always like try to hit some pike now and again, especially if you see on VK anybody posting about a pike spot at Oldberg. That ends up being really good money if you can consistently catch a few pike during the day and then bream at night. It's pretty sick. Yeah, Crucian Gibble Roach Tench. At least that will be solid silver. I mean, even if you just like 50, 75 silver a day on the non-bream species, first of all, you'll hit some cafe orders doing that. But with how much you're making on bream in the night, it's worth it. And it gives you something to do during the day. Have I drifted? We're like right on the edge here. What is this? I can't even tell. 88? We're right on the edge of the 55 and the 88. Right on the drop off. Hey, thanks 30 silver. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming by and saying hello. I would do 1800 to 8, 9 a.m. if you really want to like maximize the bream time. If that's the main fish you're catching to earn, make sure you're set up by 1800 and go till about 8, 9 a.m., something like that. I didn't see anything 30. What's a welfare sub? Did you just prime it? Thank you. Thank you very much, 30. I appreciate that. Oh, thank you. I don't know why it hasn't popped yet. On my end, at least. But I really appreciate it. Thank you. It's too kind. I must have a delay. Oh, I'm sorry, Torn Up Squirrel. I keep meaning to look at the brown Caspian. I just haven't yet. It's actually a decent fish we caught here right on the drop. Alright, thank you, 30. Thanks again. I wonder if 30's still streaming other stuff. 30 used to stream RF4. If y'all haven't, if y'all don't know 30, go check out. I wonder if he's still streaming. I need to confirm that. Hearthstone and Diablo 4 on YouTube. Can you whisper me your YouTube link, 30? On Twitch, can you whisper it? You can't post a link, but if you could whisper it to me, I'm happy to share it with everybody.
Challenge.
There it goes. Oh, nope, that's Magnum.
Challenge accepted.
All right, Magnum,
Good
thanks.
evening.
Good evening to you. Thank you for the Prime sub, Magnum. I really appreciate it. You all are too kind. It's a decent little fish, by the way. Ah, beautiful. Cusker cod. Alright, I'm going to post that in just a second, 30. That's a nice Atlantic. I will take that. Alright, throwing you a sub, Silver. Over on YouTube. And if y'all have any interest, Hearthstone or Diablo 4, 30's a good dude. Y'all go check it out. Alright. Pure Fishing, thanks for the follow. I really appreciate it. That's a nice cod. Alright, well, let's go ahead and throw out our huge mackerel. Although that was pretty cool that we caught that like right on the edge up there. We should be back in the 55. We've drifted again, so we should be back in 55 now, but let's see how this lands. I appreciate it, Pure Fishing. Welcome to the stream. Do I fish in real life? Andy asks. Not very often, Andy. I'll get to a little bit this summer, potentially. We go to a family camp, and we get to fish for bass in the lake there a little bit. So very rarely, I will, but not regularly. Pelopatish says fishing is pretty slow at the moment for me in this map. Really? Interesting. It's been pretty good since I got on, although I have definitely caught a bunch of saithe and cut them up as we caught them, but It's been fine. All right, that we should be. It says we're over the 55-meter hole, but we're still. This map must not be exactly correct. Well, it did finally stop at 65, so guess we're just like right on the edge. Map and sonar are slightly off. Have you tried throwing out a fillet and just letting it sit with the message movement in the bottom layer? No, is that better, Magnum? I'm always trying to get it to jig step or perk. Should I just be letting it go movement in the bottom layer? I guess that's all it's been this time so far. Although I'm still moving the rod. I don't know what's happening right now. Is it not at the bottom? No, it is. I think it was just too much slack, maybe? There it goes. At least it's movement in the bottom layer again. There we go. Yeah, next time I play, if I'm streaming or whatever, I need to spend some time just like small stuff and just try to catch a ton of saithe and mackerel. Get those points, hopefully fairly quickly, and start saving up lots of huge fillets and dead, well, I guess dead fish spoil, so we can't really do that, but at least the huge fillets for down the line. Freeze-dried Skittles? What in the world? Have a good one, Maddie. Thanks for hanging out. Yes, yeah, I am, Alical. I'm fillet jigging with a huge mackerel fillet. Yeah, I mean, send me a message, Maddie, and I'll try to remember. Honestly, it's pretty rare these days if I'm playing without streaming, but just send me a message. It's just mdog, MDAWG. What percentage are you at, Magnum? How high up are you already? Is that right, Wolfpack? All right, so let it go all the way down and then just pull it up a little bit and let it float. So if you just hold it still like that, you don't keep the movement in bottom layer, right? Doesn't that go away eventually or not? You're at 53.9. Okay. All right, I'll try it. I'm just letting it drift. Yeah, I thought it, even though I'm drifting, I still thought sometimes it disappeared, but it looks like it's not. Yeah, it looks like y'all are right. How's my marine percentage? I'm at 44.9. I like this hands-free fishing. It's almost like we're feeder bottom fishing. Thanks for the suggestion. I think that's what Magnum was saying too. But Wolfpack and Magnum, let's give this a try for a couple minutes, see if we can get a bite this way. I wonder if, I'm just so curious, like, not doing the jig step or not doing the perking, does that, like, avoid some of the fish that you maybe don't want to catch when you're going for the big one? I catch fish on these, jig stepping them, but maybe somehow this is better at trying to target the really big one. I don't know. Jake was casting pretty far. I don't know. It just depends on what you're trying to do. Some people jig step it back into the boat, back towards the boat. You can't throw huge fillets. Wonder if this works with large as well. Good morning to you in Germany. Welcome to the stream. McCloutus? I don't know if I'm saying that right, but welcome. Oh, is that right? It's Blunty? You need to troll to get one in? Just saving for the boat ride? That's awesome. Yo, what's up, Zigga? You've been bottom fishing off the boat with Pilker for 2 days. Will I eventually catch something like this? It's actually been a while. Take the seat inside the boat at monitor and hold down up. You want me to, I can't do that with the line out, right? You can get them on the tiny fish too. I see what you did there, Zigga. I wonder too, like, I've seen some people that have, really leveled up farther. They're starting to be able to use a little bit more fancy setups, right? On their, I don't know if it's even still called jigging. Oh, I just moved it. Is that why it went away? You reached 75%? Nice. You're using droppers and drop shots? That's awesome. Keeps going away. Am I drifting away from it or something? You tried those gummy masks? Nothing great so far? You can take the trip more than 3 times? I thought they changed that. You can only do it 3 times, right? Droppers and drop shots almost double the amount of fish you get you've gotten per hour. The trip can only be purchased 3 times. Yeah, it's only 3 times now. You fish from the sitting position? Barely hits the bottom and you got insta-bite? Nice. Oh, we're jig stepping it without even moving. I don't know how that's working. I haven't been able to try it yet. I don't know anything about the flying collar rig. Wistia, thanks for the follow. Why do you think it works better sitting down and fishing? Oh, I see what you're saying. So you're finding them on the thing and then fishing there, basically, in that spot. All right, we've been doing this for a while and I have not gotten a bite.
Challenge.
Yo,
Challenge accepted.
Liggy,
Tight
thank
lines.
you. Tight lines to you too. Thank you so much for the sub. 5 months. Really appreciate it. Actually, let's do trolling mode. Oh, does this thing actually tell you what depth the fish are at? All right, so when we're using the sonar, I don't remember if Joe told us this the other day. Do we want to stop when the fish is like in the middle of the screen? Far left? Does anybody know? When it first appears. Gotcha. Oh, okay. And then turn around and cast behind you, basically? But I want to stop it. Once I see the fish, I want to stop, right? Ooh, that one's kind of at the bottom. All right, so according to what we're saying, he's now halfway under the boat. Let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens here. Don't do it so hard. Okay. %5. In truth, I don't think this actually got very far away from us. Outside the right window. Oh, I got you. So you're like seeing it when it's like halfway down or whatever. When it's halfway across, it'd be about halfway. It's interesting. Sonar is not accurate at all. I never look at Sonar. For you, it works always. Hey, if it's working, keep doing it. Well, it's kind of a weird... Is my boat sinking? It's kind of a weird feature, right? Because like what Joe was saying, it's showing you where fish are likely to spawn based on what you're fishing with or whatever. It's not actually showing you fish that are already in the water, because that's not the way RF4 works, right? I don't know. I mean, all I know is I do catch fish pretty fast when I'm jigging these things. But again, it does make... I do wonder, like, are you less likely to catch some of the smaller stuff by not jigging it? I don't know. Oh yeah, how do you do that? That's cool. Big fillet? Yeah, I do. Um, y'all are seeing use big, not huge. So large, basically. All right, we'll try it one more time. Then I'm going to move to 41 and fish with lures again, I think. All right, let's see. As you more AI starts to appear, as you look around the water, you're spawning new fish by looking around. That's interesting. I have never heard that before, lazy fisherman. Yeah, that's my understanding too. Whatever lure or bait you're fishing with, it's spawning in based on that, right? Yeah, you always need core intention. Alright, where are we heading? Go west. Southwest. That is fascinating. I really have not ever heard that one before. That's how games usually work. Interesting. Well, they definitely hear you through your mic. Scare the fish away. I always do jig step if I can Zigga. Sometimes, sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it switches to perking if the like current or the wind or whatever is just right. It's like sometimes it's hard to get jigging, but I typically do jigging if I can. I don't know that it's better to do that, but that's what I typically do. Yeah, I haven't tested that yet. I haven't tested the fluorocarbon leaders yet. You like that better, huh? Alright, so if we're actually over the 40 meters now, we should be coming to a stop here, right? Alright, let's see if we can at least get a bite without jig stepping it. Okay. There's a cod. Alright, yeah, if I don't get if I'm going to do it one more time, then I'm going to switch to a different reel so we're not causing damage on this reel with small fish. Or smaller fish more often, I guess. I know we could catch something big here, but goodness. What's the bite rate doing? Holy cow. Alright, I gotta switch to the Venga or something. Alright, let's get Venga back on there. Let's get the smaller line in terms of the length of the reel. Do it, Addy. Good grief, guys. Do I really have to stand up for this? Nah. In the 90-meter area? Really? Heck yeah. 45.2. I'll take it. Okay, where's the 90 meter? Oh, this area here? In C8? Listen, I'll give it a try. I better switch back to the stronger stuff, though, in case this really happens for us. Just in case. just in case, we're going to do this. All right, so the downside is we have to wait so much longer for it to sink. But if there really are better bite rate of shark here, I'm willing to give it a try at least for a few minutes here. Then we'll go back to 41 probably. It is nice having that 41 meter depth though. That bite rate we were getting, it's actually what I should do because of needing to get points. But we'll try this for a couple casts just to see if we get anything. Sounds good, TN. Enjoy your food. Anarchy, thanks for the follow. Hello to you. Oh, thank you. Thanks for the support over on YouTube. All right. Let's drop it all the way down again. Whoa, something took off swimming. Look at this. It's swimming straight up towards the boat. I couldn't even catch up with it. All right, let's see what the species is. It's almost like McCloudus knows what he's talking about, guys. Not that I had any doubt, but every once in a while, Smart Chat shows up. Just kidding. This community, Smart Chat always shows up. Is that what you want, Lazy Fisherman? I just like the 20 to 25 kilos. Good silver, very little damage. See ya, Alex. Thanks for hanging out. You're right about that, hot take. Oh, it looks like we're drifting the wrong way. It's actually getting shallower where we are. We need to move forward a little bit more. I'll give it a second though, and then let's perk it a little bit, and then we'll get back into the deeper waters. What'd be nice is if we could like actually catch a fish here real quick to not waste the... Oh, wow, nice. Those are big fish for those setups, right? Oh, goodness. What just happened? Well, the fish went away is what happened. All right, hold on. Oh, wait, that probably means no bait. No, I still have the bait, right? It would show me if I didn't have the bait, correct? Isn't that fixed these days? Because it didn't say fish got away. So we should be good. Oh, we're even getting jig step. Just a ghost bite? Yeah. Try the big bait? Okay. Let me get actually over the 90 meter. I thought you can't lose the bait without catching a fish. No, if you have an actual fish got away, you'll lose it. The bait will be gone, I think. I feel like the wind's picking up or something. Yeah, we're up to 12. Wind's picking up, current, something. Like we're having a hard time keeping it below us right now. So I wonder if I'm drifting more shallow or more deep. I can't tell exactly yet. But we're keeping the movement in the bottom layer. But the bite rate is suddenly a lot slower. Let's get straight up over the 90. And I'll try the big bait one more time. Just in case we can crunch one of those big boys. It's the last one I have. The last huge fillet. Oh man. I could get seasick. This is the Borealica 30DS. Alright, we're straight up over the right area here, right? Alright, let's wait till it actually slows down a little bit. Trolling with it. Alright, here we go. It's nice and stormy, 5:20 in the AM. Good waves, yeah. Haha, thank you, lazy fisherman. I appreciate it. It is dropping so slow. Yeah, it's a new reel. This one I got last week from... so they sent me one to give away and one to use myself. Big fish always take a while. Yeah, what's up, Lindsay? How you doing? Welcome back. I'll have more use for it than you will, lazy fisherman. We'll see. If it's too slow, I'm going to switch back to the large size. I want to catch some fish before we're done tonight. All right, it says we're over 90, but it is still dropping at 95. Oh, there it went. Okay. All right, let's see if we can. First, we're not going to perk or anything. We're just going to let it sit in the bottom layer. Oh, man. Just about can't look at the screen right now. Yeah, okay. I got you. Right now it's staying in the bottom layer. Pretty good. Here comes the storm. Big, big white shark. Well, we found a good equilibrium here. We're keeping it in the bottom layer, and we're keeping some kind of perking going. It's 7 a.m. What do y'all think? Should we switch back to the large fillet, see if we can get a bite? I'll wait till like 8:15, 8:30. This should be like prime time right now, right? Let's give it another couple minutes. All right, we'll try it. Try to go back to the smaller one. Yeah, yeah, definitely. The higher you go up in the skill tree, you get. Seems like there's some ways to probably take advantage of the larger baits a little more. Use a pilk. Oh goodness. No. It's just taking forever. Oh, we got a squid. We got a squid of all things. If I do... Alright, we'll try it. Yeah, we'll see. I think it's actually sinking a little faster now. I don't know. It does take, you still feel like it's taking forever to reel, right, Zigga? Is that what you were thinking? I mean, it is 95 meters down, but still.
Are you looking for Middle Eastern cuisine?
Yes, I am. Tomorrow? Nice. I do not. I just manually do it. Actually, do I? No, I don't right now. I used to, but I've gotten out of the habit. It's weird. Yeah, we're getting these small fries. All right, let's try it one more time. Let's see. You have caught all shark at D9. Oh, is that right? Dogfish in the other 41. Yeah, I'm just going to try one more here and then I'll rotate back to 41. I like that we got this jig step going. Yeah, small. Yeah. Should switch to perking now. Come on. Be a shark. It probably is. Look how long it took to catch up to it. Excuse me? Yeah, if this is a shark, I'll probably cast again here, to be honest. We'll see. I bet that was fun, Anarchy. But that was a lot of fun, huh? Huh. That's a pretty nice fish. Yeah, those wolffish are alright. Especially one that size. Is that what it is? Bad XP, great money? If you sit down, it doesn't go fast. Your energy, interesting. The weather's calming down. Go mid from boat and turn behind you. Foxy all over, thanks for the follow. Wait, I caught the fish, but it didn't disappear off the monitor. You're not sure about the sonar tactics? I kind of like it. I mean, it's fun to try with it, right? All right, let's see if we let's go back down to 41. But I might use pretty much the same setup, except we're going to go back to the bingo. I don't tend to believe we're going to get lucky and hit something big here. So we'll go back to the bingo. That's right. We got the idea. I like it. Australia. Wait, what do you mean Australia? Like the region? Oh, Australia. Dang it, I forgot. I forgot about Australia. All right. Yo, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. All right, have we drifted to Australia yet by now? Not quite. Okay. All right, all right. Let's see what happens here. We're going to use this setup first, but then we'll probably switch it up. We'll see. This isn't a deep spot, so I don't know. I felt like this stuff was geared towards, we were fishing a little deeper area. Whew. We'll be catching small stuff here probably. I kind of want to go back to just using the fillets. Isn't this where we were getting those like almost insta bites on just the fillets? Although this was a quick bite on this too, so maybe we'll just do this for a minute. I was only going to stream for 2 hours. We're already at 2 hours and 12 minutes, so ooh yeah. Those plaice are nice. But I'll go a little bit longer. A little bit longer. So I heard about somebody was doing it this way. Like once you're pretty leveled up in, you know, marine fishing and you get some of the like upper level stuff, especially if you're like really going with big lures or big baits or whatever. Somebody was basically going from like hole to hole, right? They weren't staying in the same place. They tried to catch one decent sized fish and then move into another hole. Kind of like that idea. And if you're doing that, I could see at least using the sonar to kind of help you zero in a little bit. That might be fun. I think when we're catching small stuff, if it's a good bite rate, I mean, it doesn't really seem like it would be worth it to move around based on the sonar, but it just kind of depends on what you're doing. Oh, it's another wolffish. Wolffish seem to like this setup. Now that we're using this, we could throw that clip back on just so we can see if the bite comes during the drop instead of having to slam the R key every few seconds. Man, we're getting some really nice bites right here right now. Fast bites and decent bites. Ooh, it's a cod. Another nice cod. Had some pretty fun fish. Oh, I forgot to do the clip. Oh, shoot. Oh, well. You like the foam handmade? I don't think I've ever caught an Opa. Oh, it's a decent place. And we got some percentages. No way, hot take. That is so unlucky. I don't know, Python. I just, I just say it confidently, like I know what I'm talking about. Hey, more marine fishing. Yo, greetings. D7, 4. It's like, kind of like dragon? I don't know. Greetings. Welcome back. It's good to see you again. I also have not caught a European angler yet. We did finally get a decent black ruff, though. That was fun. Is that right? Opa's money fish? That's cool. They look amazing. Really? So you've been catching them on soft jigs? Okay. I'll have to try that sometime. Not seen a one. Hundred. Wow. I didn't know it was that good. Dang. That's crazy money. Hey, European place. Alright, let's do one more here. Wow. AC/DC, big safe. F5 on the salty fish. Interesting. Okay. Wait, was it Caspian Brown I was supposed to look at? Who was it that was saying that? Oh, no, no, no. Yeah, it was Caspian Brown, right? Oh, it was absolute. It was torn up squirrel, but it was an absolute, right? All right, if we can get one more fish here, I'll look at it after that. That's crazy. He has the absolute number one. All right, this has been fun. I got to remember this. Compared to other times I've fished in this area, using these, this lure, this bait, I just feel like I'm getting better fish. Maybe everybody is in this spot right now, but I don't know. Just seems like a nice bite rate and some exciting fish. That's an 11 kilo safe. And another 0.2. That is awesome. All right, absolute. There he is. A 60 kilo Caspian Brown. On the 80-meter sandbar, you got your halibuts. Nice. All right. Let's see here. Let me relog. All right. All right, I bet that's worth it. 100 silver for the 2 kilo Atlantic wolffish. We'll turn in the 5 kilo one. That's gonna totally be worth it. So that's another. So that's 200 silver right there. There's a boat ticket price. Oh, should have held on to my safe. Should have held on to my safe. That's all right. I like having the bait anyway. Look at that. 80 silver for a 10 kilo Atlantic wolffish. Wow, so that's 700 silver for this trip. 700 silver. I knew we were catching good fish. Oh, Wolfpack just got 23 European Angler on the 41. Ooh. Nice. Congrats. All right, guys. I know it's been a shorter stream, but we made it 2.5 hours. I appreciate all the support. Man, we got some subs tonight. Lots of new followers. Thank you so much for being here. And yeah, I will just stream when I can. I've got family in town this weekend, so it'll just sort of depend on when and if. Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Just depends on what time I've got, but do my best. Peace out.